Occupy Wall Street and the cultural zeitgeist, from a role in the next Batman movie to the hot chicks of OWS. Next. First, because kicking them right in the zeitgeist is what I'm supposed to be doing every night. Here, Countdown's top 3 nominees for today's Worst Person in the World. The bronze, Melissa Brookstone of the dying Tea Party Nation. We think this is not just an attempt to be outrageous and get the group back some of the spotlight it once enjoyed in the old days. It's hard to be sure. Ms. Brookstone emailed the group's members a statement saying the nation's small businesses should now go on strike because of the globalist socialist agenda, class warfare against our constitutional republic's heritage, explaining that President Obama has seized what amount to dictatorial powers. Seriously? That since all members in government have committed treason because of their support for Occupy, I, an American small business owner, part of the class that produces the vast majority of real wealth-producing jobs in this country, hereby resolve that I will not hire a single person until this war against business and my country is stopped. Brookstone's hysteria would probably have won the honors tonight, except for one small detail that clearly has not occurred to her or her fellow Tea Party fellow travelers. If they do convince small businesses not to hire any new employees just to spite President Obama and the country does not instantly collapse, she will have personally disproved her own group's founding principle that only small businesses create jobs. Nice work, Sparky. Our runner-up, Tea Party freshman Congresswoman Jamie Herrera Butler of the state of Washington. She conducted a town hall in Centralia, Washington on Monday and tried to keep it a secret from her constituents. Her communications director admits he called the local newspaper last week to ask them to not publish a notice about the Congresswoman's town hall in her own district. He said Herrera Butler's event was invitation only. This was so true that one couple called the Congresswoman's office and was told no town hall was scheduled. In May, Herrera Butler held a true town hall and got fricasseed by the voters, angry over the Republican budget that would have crippled Medicare. Communications Director Casey Bowman said that the decision to keep a Congresswoman's public appearance private was to prevent people from coming in and saying, quote, whatever's on their minds. He added, when word gets in the paper, you get a certain set of people. Yes, they're called citizens. It's one thing to be tone deaf during your one-term, Congresswoman. It's another to be intentionally deaf to the voters by sticking your fingers in your ears. Nevertheless, our winner, Billo the Clown. If you've never seen it, the last 5 minutes of his show are spent hawking crap with his name on it. Jackets, doormats, loofahs. Okay, I made up the loofahs, but mostly crap books he wrote. His crap books. One of the scammiest and scummiest ways he sells them is a promise that for every $26 you spend at his store, he'll send a free copy of one of his crap books to a soldier on the front lines, fighting for freedom. Ahem. From an online Tumblr called Everqueer, maintained by a serving soldier in Afghanistan, this entry, a shipment of one of O'Reilly's dumber books, arrived at a forward base. Some jerk sent us 2 boxes of this awful book, spoiler alert, George Washington Patriot, George Soros, Pinhead, instead of anything soldiers at a remote outpost in Afghanistan might need, like, say, food or soap. Just burned the whole lot of them on my commander's orders. Stand back when you do that, soldier. The bull crap will come flying out of that thing like shrapnel. The soldier explains it was not simply political. All waste, he did photograph it, all waste is burned on the base and in town. Wood and paper goes in that barrel. I was getting rid of a bunch of cardboard boxes, and the books were in the burn pile. Billo the Clown. The troops burn his books for warmth. Today's worst person in the world.